Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so that I will not mix it together, I will just pin it. Okay, so for the yoke, I want this neck part, I want it to be on fold. So I'll just fold my fabric. This fabric is folded into four this way. So I'll just place it on it this way so I can be on fold. And I'm going to add my same allowance to the down part. I'll add half-inch seam allowance to the down part. Then I'll cut the armhole exactly the same. Then the shoulder exactly the same way. I only added seam allowance to the down part. Here is on fold. Okay.
One tablespoon of chia seed, 1 tablespoon of moringa.
So after sewing, you're going to notch all around the cup this way. Just notch your line. Then after that, you iron it. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so I'm done ironing the cups. And see, this is how the cups looks. This is the lining. Okay, so I'm done with it. We are going to be We're going to be attaching the bra cup to the wrong side of the lining, and the upper part of the lining is going to be facing the wrong side of the dress. Okay, so it's just going to be like this. Place it right on top of it this way, leaving your half-inch allowance here at the down part. Do the same thing here like this. Then I'm going to pin it. So when I was done pinning, I put hemming gum in between the lining and the bra cup like this. Then I'm going to go ahead or iron it so that I can marry the lining very well together with the cup before sewing it. So I'm going to stitch the cup all around the lining. Then don't forget, we are going to be draping lace on the main fabric as well. Draping lace right on top of the main fabric. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll do that. I'll be pinning the lace. I just put the cup there so that I can be able to do what I have to do easily. But before I will trim it completely, I'm going to first go ahead and stitch it down. Okay, that's the first thing I'll do. Okay, stitch it down. Okay, so I'm done with this. I'll go ahead, I'll take this to the sewing machine and sew it all around. And I'll also stitch the lace down to the main fabric. So let's go do that. Okay, so I'm just stitching the wrap up to the lining. So I'll keep it aside. I'll keep it aside and I'll also work on this one. This. And just follow my pin and stitch. So this is it. I'll keep this aside. Okay, so I'm going to be marking out my bone channel. So my bone channel is going to be right on my lining. So I'm just going to do it this way. So this is where I want my bone channel to be. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm just going to place this right on top of it. And see is half inch away from where I want it to be. Okay, so I'm just going to place it right on top of it this way. I need to place this right on top of it. I'm still going to be sewing on it, but you just help it to help me hold it in place and it makes the sewing process much more fast. Okay. Okay, so now it's very easy. I'll just take back to the sewing machine. I'll sew on these lines at each side of the lines. Okay. Then when I'm done, I'm going to be inserting this other plastic bone right in between the Reginine bone like this. Okay, in between the Reginine bone like this. We'll do this later. Sewing the edge of the bone like this. So I'm going to cut the size that will be enough to be inserted right in here. So I'll go ahead and bond the knot. Boning the edges, so I'm just going to insert the plastic bone inside the Reginine boning. So if you don't want your sewing line to show at all, you can just place another lining right on top of it and cut again. You know, this step right now is optional. Okay, so you can see there's bone there, but you cannot tell. Cannot tell if whether there's bone or not. So the next thing I'm going to do now is just to fix this. So it's just going to be like this. Okay, then this comes here as well. Okay, this comes here as well. So if there's any excess around here, we are going to be blending it and trimming it off. So I'll go ahead, I'll sew it down. So I'll start at the center. You can give it a little notch here and also here. I'll notch it round. It's looking okay. So you can see that this place is a little more, so I'm just going to blend it this way. Also this way. Okay. So I'll keep this aside. I'll repeat the same step on the main fabric. So the next thing is to attach this. Okay. And I'll go ahead, I'll do that. So I'll start from the underarm. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now is just to join the upper part together with the lower part on the waistline. So just place them on top of each other, right side to right side. And you're going to join together with ½ inch allowance. So you're going to repeat the same step to the lining, join them together, right side to right side on the waistline, okay, with ½ inch allowance. The next thing now is just for us to turn it with the lining. So place the lining on top of it, push the yoke inward this way, and you're going to stitch all around here. Then stitch the side all the way down. You leave a little opening where you're going to be using to turn it to the good side. Don't forget you're also going to be joining the down part, all of. So make sure you notch before you turn it to the good side. So the front is all ready. This is the wrong side. You can see our cup. And this is it from the good side. So the front is all ready.